What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning and welcome back to your good old daily Bitcoin update. Excuse me, my voice is it's always a little bit cracky after I drank some coffee, which I just did. It's a nice morning. And yeah, so in this video, if you're new to this channel, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. So if you're interested in that, I do this daily. We cover Bitcoin, we cover some of the news around the market, but also around Bitcoin. And most importantly, we also are going to see where we can end up with Bitcoin, right? So what's going to happen to the price? At least we're going to try to analyze that. Apart from that, make sure to subscribe if you like that content, or if you think that you like that. It means a lot. But let's get right into it. So the first thing I wanted to point out that yesterday, there are a couple of things I want to point out. Volume of Bitcoin is still very high at 50 billion. Yesterday, we actually reached heights of 59 billion at one point, which, I mean, if you compare that over the last year, these are the highest volumes we've ever had. I mean, during the big crash in June, we had like 70 billion. During the big crash in May, we had 70 billion. And the beginning of January, we had 84 billion. But that volume right now, and how consistently high it is, it's amazing to see. It shows us that Bitcoin is far from dead, right? It might be low, we might have more sellers than buyers at this point with the volume, but still it's being used a lot. So I think that's everything. I mean, apart from that, the markets right now are just very stable, it seems to me. Very stable. I mean, obviously the big bullish candle we had and the big bearish drop we had afterwards were an exception to that. But apart from that, we've been pretty stable. Last 24 hours definitely over the market. There were some gainers, but apart from that, not a lot going on. So if you take a look at Bitcoin, you can see that this was my analysis. This still holds. This is still my analysis. I basically think, and that's a nice little bridge to the other thing I want to say. I think September and the beginning of October, so for the rest of the weekend, is still going to be relatively flat. Could even be a little bit bearish, as you can see. I'm fully expecting the possibility that we'll drop down to 18,000. I don't think we'll drop down to 17,600, but 18,000 is possible. And basically what I expect is that we'll consolidate between 19,500, maybe even a little bit higher at 19,700. And 18,000. I think we'll consolidate within that area, and then somewhere beginning of October, which is historically a very bullish month for crypto, I think we're going to see some sort of a bullish breakout out of 19,700, followed by a move up to this level between 20,500 and 20,900. A lot of numbers, I know, but it makes sense on the chart. All right, it's yeah, and I know you like it when I call out numbers. I think that's the best way to do that too. But from that whole level at around 20,700, let's say, there I'll have to see again, because I'm not sure if we're going to be able to break through that easily. I do expect that somewhere in October we'll be able to get up to 23,000 and 22,500. But as I said, these updates are daily, so we'll get to that. But for now, I just wanted to cover what I think is going to happen in the short term. And a little bit over the long term, I mean, for the next 2 weeks, kind of generally. But yeah, so that's my take on Bitcoin this morning. Let me know what you think too. I'm very interested in that. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening. And I want to wish you a great day. And I hope to see you all in my next videos, of course. Bye.